All right, let me tell you, the reason I'm sharing these videos is I feel like I'm giving a book report right now because Con John, the Satanist himself, came out with a new book called The Dragon's Prophecy. And you are not going to believe the chapter that I've just read. I'm going to share with you since so many people don't want to read the work of the satanic Jonathan Cahn for some god-awful reason. Think it's too wrong to read what he's writing. I don't have any idea why people don't read his work. Because he tells you the truth. But either way, let's talk about the Black Eyed Peas at this very moment. So the Black Eyed Peas calendar shows Tuesday the 23rd. Okay? Watch and learn Tuesday the 23rd. Okay? Here we have the month 12. See that? 12. All right? And here's the 23rd. And it's on a Tuesday. What date is that? That's March 5th. Tuesday, 12. Okay, it's March 5th on the Gentile calendar, but the biblical date is 12/23. What date is it on September 26th and 27th? Exactly Elul 23. Elul means 12. The Black Eyed Peas is showing you the date September 26th and 27th, for God's sake. Okay? And then we know that sixes are nines. And so, since we know sixes are nines, we know the date 12/29 is 12/26, the precise date on September 26th. And that date is March 11th. That's why that redhead lady, Pisaki, kept saying, let me circle back on that. Let me circle back on that. That's the date, 3/11, the circle back date. For God's sake, they're giving this to you over and over again. But let's get the John Cahn. Watch what he just wrote. Watch, read, check it out. We'll read it together. The two holy days, Passover and Shemini Ezrat, Nisan 14, and Tishri 22. What month is Tishri? Glad you asked. It's month 1 and month 7 on the Hebrew. What month are we in right now on the biblical calendar? We are in the month called Nisan, obviously, and Tishri. We're in the first month and the 7th month right now on the biblical calendar because it is a leap year. So the biblical calendar is 1 month ahead. Most people don't know that. This is why they can hide it. This is why they're going to say, this is why they say they're going to do October 7th over and over again. Very simple, because October 7th was Shemini Ezrat. And you see right here from Satan himself that the two holy days, Passover and Shemini Ezrat, Nisan 14 and Tishri 22. Okay? The great imitator, which is the Jesuits here, had mimicked the entire sacred calendar of God that he might desecrate it. Okay? Mystery of desecrations. Let's Passover, the threatened to desecrate his possession, but so he would desecrate the last of God's holy days, Shemini Ezrat. It all began on the first day of the ancient days, and it will all come on the last. Why is that important? Let me show you. The last day they're telling you of God's calendar is Shemini Ezrat. My God, man, look at this. What day is Shemini Ezrat? Oh, here we go. September 26th and September 27th. Shemini Ezrat and Shimshat Torah. How do I not know, or we don't know which day it is. Is it 26th or 27th? I have no earthly idea. Okay? But 26 rhymes a lot better with these songs, honestly. But the 26th or 27th, I have no idea when it is. My guess, it's both of these days. That's just a guess. But the reason, I don't know if it's Shemini Ezrat or Shimshat Torah, is because inside of Israel, on October 7th, Shemini Ezrat and Shimshat Torah is celebrated on the same day. Outside of Israel, they celebrate Shimshat Torah and Shemini Ezrat on separate days. So either way, we're looking at, as every single video I've uploaded said, we're looking at September 26th or 27th. One or the other between midday and midday, starting at 3:20 p.m. But Shemini Ezrat. Now check this out. He just said it's the last day. I've showed this multiple times, but watch this. The last day. What is the last day of the year? Oh, it's New Year's Eve. Watch. Come on, man. New Year's Eve. Shemini Ezrat. And it's the 96th, the day leaving 96 days in the year. It just happens to be the number 96 on this Blondie calendar showing you New Year's Eve, which is the exact day on September 26th and 27th. Kidding me. You're kidding me right now. We even have God himself, Morgan Freeman, with a prisoner number 623. The exact date on September 26th, on the calendar, September 26th is written 623. The exact date is Elul 23. You literally write it as 623, the same day of 9/11/2001. And somebody asked, they always see the number 1111. Huh, 1111 is a little bit important, isn't it? Let's look at 11. Here's the calendar that we've been shown at nauseum, which is January 2024. We are in the first biblical month, so of course they're going to use the first Gentile month for all their coding. Look at the date 11/11. It's precisely January 23rd. And what we just say, January 23rd on the biblical calendar is September 27th. Precisely. They're literally giving you 11/11. For God's sake. And why is it that I will have never uploaded a video until I found September 26th? Because there's not enough content. Obviously, I had other dates in the past for these many years, but there was nothing as key as Shemini Ezrat. On September 5th, 2023, I literally posted, I showed in prior videos, on September 5th, I said the next date to watch is October 7th and October 8th in 2023. A month in advance, while all the Rapture people and all the Gematria the Gematria morons started talking about this date and that date and celebrity deaths and all kinds of nonsense, I said the date to watch is October 7th and 8th. And more Jews that died on that day than since the Holocaust. Why? Because of Shemini Ezrat and all this coding. My God, man. On the 8th day, there is a documentary called The 8th Day and a song that we talked about earlier. The Effect of Natural World of a Nuclear War. Why would you call a documentary and a nuclear song the 8th day? What is the only day on the calendar that's the 8th day besides the one that they already used, the one that's coming up at the end of October? Okay? We're not going to look at the one, I'm not going to look at the one at the end of October because they already used it last year. They're going to use the one that nobody is looking at, which is the one on September 26th and 27th. And they're calling this thing the 8th day, a nuclear documentary. Just happens to be New Year's Eve with the day leaving 96 days in the year, just like the Blondie calendar just showed, with all the September 23rd and September 22nd coding. And in the evening, which I think might happen in the evening of September 26th, you have the Dallas Cowboys playing at the New York Giants, whose stadium was erected on 9/5, a direct connection to the date. If you look at my prior videos, a direct connection to September 26th and 27th. Unbelievable. Now here's something that Al Jazeera posted. You can read the words. The words are for the morons. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie. The words they write lie, but numbers don't lie. So the words don't matter here. 96. What we just say? 96 days left. On the date, 623. We just showed 623. Give me a break. Ugh. Man, this is hard to... This is unbelievable. All right, either way, 96 and 623. They're literally giving you the date. Shemini Ezrat in these little codes that they give you. This is why they teach you since first grade. Numbers don't lie. This is what they mean. They can't lie with numbers because they told you they can't lie with numbers. All these words are nonsense. 623 is the date on September 26th and 27th, and it's the day leaving 96 days in the year. Give me a break. And some obviously, they have to hide this from 8 billion people. So they're not going to make it easy by giving you September 23rd and 22nd and then pull it on September 22nd or 23rd. They're not going to give you 7/17 and then pull it on September 17th like a bunch of knuckleheads think, okay? The day they're going to pull it is the day you have to do a little bit of use your brain to figure out when they're going to pull it. And they may not even pull it on September 26th or 27th, but that's the day I'm looking at. And if they don't pull it then, I guess they don't. I'm not posting another video. That's the grade 8 day. But either way, look what this says. The dragon is the twister, twisting reality, bending the fabric of existence. Okay? So it is written in his will. He's attempted to change times and law. Literally is why they're using the Gentile first month and coding everything on the biblical month that we're in right now. The month 7. The month 7 is the first month on the biblical calendar. They're twisting. They're changing times and laws. This is why you got to use a little bit of common sense to go look at the first Gentile month and see if it connects to the first biblical month, which I've shown in prior videos. It connects mind-blowingly perfect. Like January connects on every single time. J6. J6 is September 27th. Look at this. J6, precisely the 18th. What happened on the 17th and 18th on the biblical day? On January 29th and 30th. Miss America was suicided off the 29th floor, and it was reported on January 30th. My God, they're telling you America is going to be suicided on the exact day we're looking at, September 26th and 27th. Okay? So, either way, a lot of emotion after reading John Cahn's book, but that's what I got for you. All right, take care.